This is Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2004 Ford F250 crew cab long bed. It's an XLT, which is cloth. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. Has 130,377 actual miles. It's a salvage title due to theft, not collision. We bought it from an insurance company in Fontana, which is LA, and it is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad on why you end up with that. But basically, it's the insurance company's attorneys don't want any more liability for their client, the insurance company, so selling it on a salvage title to us immunizes them in the future. It's basically attorneys and their idiocy that causes this truck to be salvaged. Anyway, you'll see pictures of it before it left Fontana. You'll see that we peeled all the black plastic coating off of the bumpers because that looked like crap. They plastic dipped the wheels, and we were going to peel that up, but it's really tedious. If you want to do it, feel free to do it, or take the wheels back in and get them dipped again. I don't know which looks better, black or chrome, but that's up to you. It'd probably take about an hour of picking to get it all off or steam it off or whatever. Anyway, this truck has 38-inch off-road tires, 8-inch lift. It's been bulletproofed. We bulletproofed it. And so you know, when it got here, the motor was not good. It clearly had gotten real hot, and we had a used motor that came out of a service truck, utility bed truck, and those are notorious. There's the VIN for the motor that went in it. Those are notoriously well maintained, and we compression tested it before we even took it out of that truck. It was perfect. And then we bulletproofed that motor, okay? So had a bulletproof EGR cooler, Ford oil cooler, IPR is new, obviously oil and filter, coolant, blah, blah, blah. On top of that, we did a radiator with hoses, new coolant reservoir, all the glow plugs are new. God, these tires are gigantic, by the way. What else? Let's see. Serpentine belt. All 4 shocks are Pro Comp shocks, and they're brand new. But what else? Steering stabilizer, the white steering stabilizers there. Those are new. Sway bar links are new. The grill is new, and the Ford emblem is new. Let's see what else. And when they stole it, they broke the ignition, so the ignition's new. That's about it. I'm gonna walk through this thing, show you what's happening here. It's kind of weird that these are 38-inch tires. Are these, Joey? These are 38-inch tires. Boy, on this truck, it's so big that they don't look too big, do they? That's crazy. That's a big boy. Anyway, it does have a catalytic converter, but it does not have a muffler. You don't need a muffler to pass most emissions, I don't believe. You don't in Arizona, at least. But if you do and you want one before it leaves, I wouldn't if I were you. But if you did, add $200 and we'll get it done. Really good looking truck. There's some minor stuff here. There's a little thing here. A couple little things here. But I mean, for a big truck like this, it looks really good. The rear wheels look pretty good. Like they don't need to be dipped again. But the front have a couple little bare spots where the chromes come through. It's so annoying to pick at that stuff. Once you get a big piece coming off, it comes off in a sheet, you know, and you do pretty good. And then the rest of it inevitably will just start coming off in like little tiny pieces, and you'll go crazy trying to get it off. So my brother's gonna take this, and he's gonna take probably somewhere between probably 60 and 80. Thank you. Oh, that's not funny. That's a little funny. It's a little funny, I have to admit. From our resident, how tall are you, Joey?
6'4".
He's 6'4". Yeah, I'm a skyscraper. So, yeah, thanks, Joey. It is kind of funny, but I will use it. So I don't break a hip. Alright, let's fire this guy up. Joey's gonna open the hood for me. There's your mileage right there. Stuff here. There's your mileage, 130, 391. See if I can avoid breaking a hip here. Open the hood for him. I guess we're gonna look for Ford stamps if I can see them. They should be right there. All right, here's the good model aftermarket airbox. Here's your Ford stamp right there. Ford stamp right there. Ford stamp right there. There's your oil cap off. Jesus Christ, man. If I fall off this thing, I will break a hip. God almighty, this thing is a big boy. Thanks, Joseph. My resident freak of nature. Here, take this, buddy. From the detail shop. That's pretty funny. It's the first time I did a video like that where I'm like getting assisted into the car, into the truck by my crack staff of hooligans. It does have a plug for a phone connection there in the glove box. It's a really cool looking truck. There's a window there. This is big. All right. Shut up, Joey. This thing is a big boy. Holy cow. All right. People want some information? Here's some information. Here's the Kelly Blue Book on it. XLT, long bed, 130,000 miles. Blue Book is 16,519. Now, that would be a Blue Book on a truck that hasn't had any bulletproofing and basically gone through as thoroughly as this. So in the real world, it would be more than that, but according to Kelly, that's what it is. All this stuff that we booked it in with will be in the ad. Let's see. There's us, there's the Carfax. Salvage title due to theft. I will show you that right now. So it was always a California truck, which is why it looks so good. All right, boom, 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 boom. It actually was very well maintained, and I would imagine whoever stole it got it stuck or did something to it and overheated the crap out of it and then hurt the motor. It still ran when it got here. Let's see, what, 122.9, it was an inspection. It was stolen 6/26 and recovered 2 days later. And then it went to Ford with the same miles as we bought it on, and they probably said bad motor, and that was the end of that, right? Which is why we had to fix that. It was a Geico vehicle. Okay, there's your mileage there. That's what they had on it. And that was wheel kinetic, and there's that. All right. I got a step. There's a window. Oh my God. I need to wear a helmet. I'm up so high. I should be wearing my safety helmet. There we go. Mirrors out, in, down, up. Other side, out, in, up, down. Tilt wheel. Boom, boom. There you go. All right. Take my platform away, Joey. I'm ready to take off. Oh, this guy, he's going to give me a really hard time. It has a step. It's just when you're doing the camera thing, it's a little bit difficult. Let's see. Display. All this stuff. Anyway, it's got a CD player and all that crap in it. Plug it in the your phone probably is in the glove box there. Air's working good. Ice cold. I have no idea what this is for. No idea. So just ignore that. There's tow on and off, right? I'm gonna put it in neutral. Okay. Let me move up a little bit first because I don't want to back into anything behind me with this thing. It gets lost pretty easy behind us. All right, let's see. Now I just put it into 4 low. Drive. Wow. It's a big boy. And reverse in 4 low. Alright. Alright, there's that. Now I'm going to go to neutral. I'm going to go up to 4-wheel drive in high. There's high. Drive. There you go. That's a little less granny gear in high. And reverse. Reverse. Just gonna put it in reverse, or you won't be in it, right? Now we'll go back to neutral. I'm gonna look to 2-wheel drive. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. And we'll go for a drive. All right. This is a pretty kick-ass truck. We already know what's gonna happen to this. We've sold several of this exact truck, exact title, exact everything, but we never bulletproof them. And we know what they get when they're not bulletproofed. This truck is going to do very, very, very well. A, because it's a great truck, and B, because it's got the eyeball from hell. The only thing it doesn't have is leather, and some people are happy with that. And considering we're sitting on an 8-inch suspension here, and 38-inch tires, it's actually not that bad a ride. I wouldn't want to drive it to California. I would have it shipped, but it feels pretty good. Usually they're kind of all over the place. Yeah, this one feels pretty good. That being said, there's still a lot of travel in the steering when you have this kind of suspension setup. So if you're expecting it to drive like a brand new truck and steer like one, you're going to be mistaken. Wow, this is a big boy. Runs good. All right. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, you cannot get plates or insurance on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops and get what's called a level 3 inspection done. We charge $200 to do that before you get here, and it's mandatory. Once we get that, we can get what's called a restored salvage title. We can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. So obviously that's mandatory. That's $200. Then we have a $250 dock fee. We have taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if you come here to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, although I wouldn't want to drive this gigantic thing with these off-road tires more than maybe to Phoenix, but if you're welcome to, you will pay your state tax rate plus our city tax of 2%, plus a $250 dock fee, plus the mandatory fee to get the title restored, which is $200. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price. And if you want us to get the title restored before it ships out, click the little button online that says restore title, and we'll get it done. That'll add $200 to the price, and we'll get it done for you before it ships out. Well, if you're going to ship, once we receive your wire, we will fill in the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off, notarize it, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We'll even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. Okay. Once you have it shipped to you, you will already have the title by mail, and you'll just go to Motor Vehicles, get plates. Very simple. What else? Warranty speech. This is a 130,000 mile, 13-year-old truck. There is no warranty. We give you tons of information, tell you everything we know, good and bad, but at the end of the day, if it breaks the second you get it, you're writing checks to fix it, okay? We are not in the business of writing checks to people for injectors or window motors or lug nuts or radios or anything. We're not going to, okay? If we did, our business would be, we'd be babysitting everything, because everything breaks eventually. If you don't like a little bit of risk, if you can't accept a little bit of risk, then you can't buy anything from us, because we can't give you the perfect car. We don't have one, all right? And we never will have one. I've seen Porsches come off of shipping trucks, 200,000 mile Porsches with 13 miles on them from the factory with bad motors. So there is no such thing as a sure thing, and I'm certainly not going to tell you ours is. What we have in front of us is what we have in front of us. You can see it, you're watching us drive it, but at the end of the day, it could break. I could maybe not make it to the next light. I don't know. I'll tell you, for 38-inch tires, off-road tires, on a 8-inch lift, it's got a pretty good ride. I mean, it's not like a factory ride, but it's pretty good. And the side-to-side playing the steering for a big truck is not bad at all. So anyway, please know what you're buying and understand it. And don't buy it if you have any reservations at all about what I've just said. All right? Thank you very much.